Hi, my name is Hannah. Hi, my name is Aiden. Welcome. Please stand for the presentation of the colors. Sam. Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
My name is Lena. My name is Aubrey. Please join us for the Oklahoma flag salute.
I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people.
Hi, my name is Glenn. Hi, my name is Chloe. Please join us for the Woodlands Creed.
I am the future of America. I accept the challenge to respect myself, others, and Woodlands School. Yesterday is behind me. Today's successes are before me. There is no limit to what I can achieve. I will make today the best day of all. I accept the responsibility for my behavior and results. I do not have the right to interfere with the learning and well-being of others. With the help of my family and teachers, I will determine what I will become. For the education I receive today will make me a leader of tomorrow.
Hi, my name is Carter. Hi, my name is Angela. Welcome Miss Casey as she sings our patriotic song, America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Hi, my name is Logan. My name is Kellen. Please join us in a moment of silence. Hi, my name is Bella. My name is Olivia. Please be seated. Hi, my name is Christian. Hi, my name is Brett. The menu for today is chicken like fish sticks, carrot sticks, potato wedge, tossed salad, brownies, and apple pie. My name is Seth. Hi, my name is Sophia. For today is integrity. Integrity means doing the right thing even when nobody is watching you. Hi, my name is Michaela. Hi, my name is Zoe. The joke for the week is, did you hear about the bird who could see trouble from a mile away? No, I did not hear about the bird who could see trouble from a mile away. It had an eagle eye. My name is Blake. My name is Harper. The military protects us and keeps us safe, and for that we are thankful. Will anyone who is in the military or currently serving our country please stand so we can show our appreciation for for your service. My name is JT. My name is Brock. Our class will now show facts about some American symbols and our dedicated military branches. This is the Liberty Bell. It is located in Philadelphia. The Great Seal is the national emblem of the United States. Official government documents are stamped with this seal. This is the flag of the United States of America. The flag was born on June 14, 1777. The bald eagle is the national bird of the United States. The bald eagle became the national emblem in 1782. The White House is where the president lives and works. It has 132 rooms and is located in Washington, D.C. This is the Statue of Liberty. The statue commemorates the American Declaration of Independence. When the war broke out, the military created a poster of Uncle Sam was you to inspire men to enlist. Did you know that evidence was created from military soldiers during the war? The Lincoln Memorial was built to honor our 16th President, Abraham Lincoln. The military is a group of people given power to defend our country. The Army is a military force that uses ships and boats. They also drive land vehicles and helicopters.
The Navy uses ships and boats. People people in the Navy are called sailors.
The Navy is a military force that uses ships and boats. The Air Force is a military force that mainly uses airplanes to fight in the air. The biggest air force in the world is the United States Air Force. The Marines is a military force that uses ships on land, but are also trained to fight on land. Their main job is to attack by landing on enemy beaches. The Coast Guard is the only branch of military that doesn't belong to defense departments. Every year, 300 candidates attend the Coast Guard Academy. The National Guard is a military force that protects our state and our country. Any governor or the president can call on the Guard at any time. Hi, my name is Cadence. Hi, my name is Ava. Please welcome our patriotic principal, Mr. Williams.
Thank you, Mrs. Curtis, first grade. Great job leading us in our assembly and helping us learn about different symbols in the military. Thank you all so much for being here for this Veterans Day Assembly. We appreciate the time that you've taken to come and be a part of this special day with us.
Thank you so much. Boys and girls and parents and guests and veterans, thank you so much for being here. We all, like I said the other day, have a veteran close to our hearts. I know I do. And this morning, I have invited a really special veteran, He's not a veteran quite yet. He is active duty still. And he is also a teacher in Ponca City Public Schools, so I thought that would be really neat. Sergeant First Class Burns is with us this morning. He is a history teacher at East Middle School. He also coaches football and wrestling. And as one of our students mentioned this morning, in the National Guard, usually you have a regular job, but you also serve our country. And Mr. Burns is walking up to us right now. Ty Burns is with the 45th Infantry Brigade. I've been really nervous about getting that part right. So while he was teaching, he was also serving our country and served 2 deployments, one in Iraq and one in Afghanistan. So would you please welcome Sergeant First Class Burns.
Good job today, first graders. I was holding back tears and laughter and proud of what we've seen here at Woodlands. You know, I teach at East, and we don't have an assembly quite like this. I've spoke there a couple times, and this is, again, give another hand for that first grade group. Good job, guys. Just a little bit about myself again. I do teach at East Middle School. I coach football and coach wrestling here. I've been in the district for 4 years now. Yeah, 4 years. And glad to be in Ponca. Great group of people. It's nice to see the kids and the future of Ponca City coming up and what's going on. I'm a sergeant first class, actually in the company here in Ponca City, Delta, 1st 179th Infantry Brigade. So I've probably served with a lot of different people, deployed to Iraq in 07, 08, with the 179 as a whole battalion, and then to Afghanistan in 11 and 12, and then coming back, obviously, and then worked in law enforcement, Pawnee County, Payne County. Joined the military when I was in high school, right after I got out, and been in there for 18 years now. 2018 can't come quick enough for me to retire, but it's definitely been one of the most positive things I've done in my life, and it's changed my life, and I'm definitely proud of what I've accomplished, what America's accomplished, and as far as we came as a country, which I'll hit on that a little bit in a second. But I want to go over the uniform. One thing, when I first got in, the uniforms were BDUs, which a lot of you guys know BDUs, and 98 when I got in. And then it changed, you know, the invasion in Iraq, and you had your deserts, and you had some different other wartime uniforms. And then we went to ACUs, which are a digital pattern that are lighter than this. And then in Afghanistan, they realized that we stuck out like a sore thumb in the middle of a mountainside in ACUs, so they changed them to multicams, which was a pattern right before this. And then now these are basically called OCPs, which is, you know, I'll mess this up. It's a operational camouflage pattern. So they're always coming up with acronyms for something, but these are OCPs, which we call them multicams. So they've changed a lot. As far as the uniform that I have on, you see some of the other veterans, some dress blues, some other dresses for the Army and Navy. So these are our battle uniforms, if you will. And so we're set up a little different. When you look at it, obviously the last name, and then the United States Army over your heart, right? So you're always over your heart. You have some badges, CIBs, Pathfinder, different things and courses that you've done. No awards on these. The dress blues have the awards, as you see Sergeant First Class over there wearing. And when we talk about patches, on the left shoulder is who you are with. I'm with the 45th Infantry Brigade, which is the Oklahoma Army National Guard, the Thunderbirds. And then on the right shoulder, you have your combat patch, which this one here is the Special Forces Group, which I was with in Iraq and some in Afghanistan. A lot of people ask why the flag is backwards, right? And it's not backwards, it's just that the American flag is always moving forward as a country as the symbol of America, that we're always going forward, we're never going back. So it's not a backwards flag, it's just a forward-moving flag. So little things that people don't know or misunderstand there. But today being Veterans Day, honoring all veterans, Memorial Day is for the ones more we've lost. Veterans Day was called Armistice or Remembrance Day. The end of World War I, the 11th month of the 11th day, 11th hour, they signed the ending of war, the armistice, and they ended the war of World War I. So it changed later on in future presidents in the 60s to actually remembering all veterans, not just those that have served and died in combat. It's always these bittersweet times for me because being deployed, even though it's not Memorial Day, it always weighs heavy on my heart of the people I've lost in combat. I wear a bracelet for one. We lost 14 Oklahomans in Iraq or in Afghanistan. One of them, one pretty good buddy, Lehan, Lieutenant Lehan. So, to me it weighs heavier for the ones we lost, but not taking away from what everybody else has done as a veteran. But those are the ones that paid the ultimate sacrifice that we never forget. And so it makes it kind of those bittersweet days for me, things like this. I try and always tell my class, I got several classes and it's, you try not to cry. And you start crying for everyone once you start talking about it, and then at the end of the day, you got a headache and you're just dying. So, Veterans Day, I'm just like, oh man. But, I'm proud of the people that we've lost, what they've done. But I wanted to build a little bit on you guys' motto that you said this morning. I held back tears a few times because it does. That motto there was amazing. You guys are the future of America. We're in a crazy time in American politics for one, but just American history and where we're going as a country. And you guys are the future leaders. And in the Army, in the military in general, we always have acronyms. Like you hear and you see text messages, LOL, JK, just keep joking, or just kidding, laugh out loud. Right? In the military, we have acronyms for everything. And the number one acronym that you guys would talk about at the end as far as being a leader, the Army's acronym for leadership, we spell it LDRSHIP. Right? LDRSHIP, and that stands for loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. So as far as the Army, our values, what makes a great leader are those: loyalty to nation, loyalty to each other, loyalty to yourself. Right? Duty. What is your duty? Your responsibility as an American citizen, voting, doing your jobs, paying taxes. What other duties do you have as an American? Right? Leadership, duty, respect. One of the biggest things that you'll hear adults say, right? Show respect. Show respect. And I've seen nothing but respect from you guys today. But respect, again, for other people, for other people's opinions, for what other people stand for what they believe in. We have to respect that. Don't always have to believe in it, but we have to respect it. So loyalty, duty, respect, honor, right? Have some honor. Honor fathers and mothers, honor the flag, again, honor each other, honor the country. So loyalty, duty, respect. I forgot selfless service, honor. But selfless service is helping somebody else, helping somebody more than yourself. Everybody in here that's a veteran understands that completely. It's one of the most selfless jobs. Teachers, definitely selflessness. Public servants, teachers, cops, military. It's the epitome of what selfless service is and a direct resemblance of it. Okay, so you got loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity. What's integrity? Doing what's right all the time, even when nobody's looking, right? Having integrity. Pretty hard sometimes, isn't it? Very hard. So we have loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and then the last one is personal courage. It takes courage to stand up for yourself, for somebody else that don't have what you have, or for somebody else to believe what they believe. Personal courage is very important for yourself. Right? So that's what the Army values are, what makes a great leader. Loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. So at the very end of your motto, right, when you guys say you're going to be the leadership, I hope that you think about what it takes to be a leader. Because at this time and this point in American history, leadership, I feel like we don't have enough of. And it's very important that you guys push that leadership and push and know how important it is. So when I heard that, right, it made me very proud that you guys will be leaders one day. And you guys keep that mindset as you push on through. And I may see you guys at East in a few years, right, 8th grade. What do we got, 5th grade is the highest class here? Right, so just 3 years, I'll see some of you 8th graders. But thank you guys for today. Thank you for everything, a great assembly, and God bless America.
Someone in the military or that's a veteran that's really likes a lot of attention. Usually they're quite humble and they don't like a lot of attention. So I appreciate you guys are getting a lot of attention this morning. Mr. Burns, Sergeant Burns talked about selfless service. And one of the things that I would like to recognize are those families that also make the sacrifice of having someone in the military. It's not just a sacrifice for our men and women that are actually, those are on. It's not just a sacrifice for those of us that leave us and serve. Hey guys, listen. But it's also a sacrifice for our families. So I just want to applaud the families that are here today and those who have parents, grandparents that are serving right now. We actually do have kids here today.